You do the intro.
What's up? It's your broadcast here, Awkward Gamer, at the end, like song titles. And I'm Robert, his bro.
You're both?
You're
both people?
But this is, the one you're looking at, this is the voice. It's ventriloquism in reverse, because I can talk without moving my mouth.
Okay. So the game we're playing today is called...
Shut up, Robert. I'm talking.
The game we're playing is called Decrypt. It's made by Crux Games, who also made this game. And I don't know, I might have played another one, so if I did, they also made this.
This is the Within was the other one, right?
Yeah, I think there was something else I played from them too, though. I don't know. So possibly, if there are, they'll be
They
around.
made some stuff.
They made stuff. This is sci-fi stuff. Maybe like Alien, I don't know. 10/12/2432. The ISS Traven, a Class C freight vessel on a routine... Something happened with it, and after repeated failed attempts to contact the GIS...
Trade Federation reports it missing. 72 hours later, the Traven, or Trayvon, is found drifting near a fringe system. It is thousands of clicks off course. Do you really measure space in clicks?
I don't think so.
Its primary power systems are offline. Its comm channels silent. Its thrusters dead.
Not thrusting.
There is no perceived activity on board, and there are no boards perceived. Its crew members remain unreachable. They're too far off the ground. In space.
Oops.
Whoosh. Thrusters thrusting.
Whoa! Wow. Oh, it's...
I really feel like we might need to fix the resolution.
Well, will you look at that? A Generation 1 BC manufactured freight vessel. Never thought I'd see one of those still
Well, will you look at
operational.
that?
ship's
Generation
practically
1
a
BT.
relic. I'm surprised the FCA renewed its registration.
I'm sorry.
So,
The model
you got
is...
the brief right? The ship didn't turn up at the Zebulus 3 spaceport. A couple of days later, a merchant freight transporting minerals to the Expo Belt spots it on radar. It appears to have lost power and coasted a couple 100,000 clicks off its original course.
Okay.
No comms, no signs of the crew. Looks like they abandoned ship. Can't say I blame them. The GIS fines for delayed shipments due to avoidable technical faults are brutal. It would have wiped out the crew's pay for months. Abandoning the
So
ship
instead
and
they
claiming that
went
their
on the
lives
run?
were at risk due to a technical failure gets them off the hook because the insurance companies take the hit. And with a ship that old, it'd be hard to prove otherwise. The system's messed up, what can I say? Now we're left to clean up the mess and file the paperwork. The Traven's crew is still at large, but our patrols will find them. They're probably at a cantina somewhere in this sector. We'll try to get the truth out of them, but I don't have much hope. You know the drill. Once you're on the ship, head to the bridge and extract all the primary logs you can get. Any evidence we can find to tell us what actually happened will help us close this quicker. I'll call you soon as you're inside.
So how do we say her name?
Preeti Nair?
Okay. That's a cool way to dock. From the top. I feel like it's anything that's text is going to be a problem. I think everything else is fine. It's the text that's a problem, so I don't think it's really a resolution.
Yeah.
I think there's some discrepancy between like the scaling of the text or something. It's,
Might just be, yeah.
Although around this our little crosshair thing is, whew, it's so weird because like the wall looks good, but then it's like they used the lowest quality dot they could find.
It's like the HUD overlays or something. It's almost running at a different resolution than the rest of the game.
Yeah.
So, the bad news first. The schematics we have on file for this ship's model are so old, they're obsolete.
Do they really
stopped making
change,
these in 09,
though?
and it's been modded beyond recognition over the years. So, you'll have
She
no
just
nav
explained
map assistance on your HUD on this mission. Sorry about that. The good news, however, is that this ship's layout should be pretty rudimentary. This maintenance hall should lead you out to the ship's primary quarters and then to the bridge.
Can I have a
Take the
map of
large
that
bay
at
door
least?
up ahead and keep moving towards the front of the ship. Since the primary power is down, a lot of the subsystems won't be operational, but most doorways should still work. I'll check back with you in a bit. I'm gonna see what I can dig up on the crew. Might give us a clue to what actually happened here.
All right. What all can we do?
You can beep light.
Oh, that's our flashlight. It's so subtle, I almost missed it.
That, or this is just a well-lit room.
The door panel is secured by a biocode. Sure.
Now bear in mind, they made this before they made Within. to be fair.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
2 crypto keys required.
Did you forget your Bitcoin?
Can I not guess them? I can't guess them.
More bad news. The security systems on this relic are so archaic, your override tool's master key bank doesn't have its decryption sequence. I don't think our algorithms go back that far, but that's not a problem. You'll just have to find a terminal on the ship's network that's still online, and then you can mine crypto keys to complete the missing chains. You should also be able to pull out encrypted messages from the comm system, which will be helpful. Hold on, I'm adding a crypto keychain module to your tool belt now.
I don't think that's what these words mean. It's not. What
It's
these
okay.
words mean.
It's okay.
It's all right.
It's fine. It means
Buzzwords.
whatever they mean.
Buzzwords. How do I? So,
Just look around.
okay. LSS control. Not that we're gonna be able to get in, right?
I don't know.
We need 1 crypto key.
Okay.
All right. Door is offline.
The door security is offline.
But you would think that it would stay in the lock.
Yeah, you would think. But, you know,
Okay.
if it doesn't work that way in Five Nights at Freddy's, then why would it work that way here?
Terminal is online and connected to the local data network. Proceed with crypto key mining. Warning, crypto mining requires considerable energy and may render the terminal unusable.
Well, what else are we using it
I
for?
know, I'm like, yes? Injecting mining ware. Nice. Great.
They're in the ship. That's what Manu said yesterday at the mess hall. I noticed he wasn't eating, just staring fixedly at his food. His face was pallid. He told me he wasn't sleeping well. The noises. Don't you hear them? He said. Noises, I said.
Sorry.
The thuds, the groans, he said. They're coming from the very heart of this vessel. I told him that I heard them too, that we all did, and that they were just the sounds of the bones of this old ship settling. The tectonic shifts of metal plates long past their prime.
You sound like you should be on like a pirate ship or something. I don't know. I'm getting like
my
a
name
pirate.
is Captain Arun Dravid.
Oh wait, there's more.
But he seemed to barely register what I said. When he looked at me, his eyes had a fixed quality that didn't much care
This
for.
man is very fixed.
That I didn't much care for. Fixedly fixed. Fixedly staring with fixed eyes. He fixed his eyes. They were broken the other day, and I fixed them. Fixed them good, I tell you. He said, they're on the
Now we're
ship.
getting into like transatlantic kind of like accents.
He said, they're on the ship. Just that one cryptic sentence.
Wait, it
I-
actually says that. Oh, okay. I thought you were adding that in there.
I want you to see him, Doc. I'm worried about him. He hasn't been himself since we fixed him. I mean, started this run.
Okay, cool. Oh man, it's broken. What's this?
This is your captain signing off.
Press L to act. Okay.
They're in the ship.
Oh no, wait. We're not shitting on it. I want to make that clear. We're not shitting on this game. There's just some funny qualities about it. We're not shitting on it though.
No, yeah, it's good so far.
It's good. It's got some funny things. Like whatever the hell all this is.
I mean, but here's the thing. It's unique. I have not seen this sort of system before. And so, like, you know,
Unique
it's hard to...
is like such a backhanded compliment.
No,
for-
I mean, it's
I don't know.
okay, you have a few options, right? Like, you can do what's tried and tested and, you know, proven, and what everyone else
grounded in
does.
reality. Or
Well, no, I mean, like, you can copy what everyone else does, and those things work really well, and they're sort of safe, right? Or you can try something new and different and take a chance. And, like, this isn't bad. It's different. I haven't seen
ain't
anything
got no
like this
gas.
before. I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it. I say.
I know you kept slipping into that transatlantic accent. It's not bad. You do it comes naturally to you.
I don't know what transatlantic
Isn't
is.
the transatlantic
What's transatlantic?
the transatlantic accent, also known as the mid-Atlantic accent. It's a way of speaking English that's halfway between American and British.
It's a way of speaking English.
That's what it says. It says it's a way of speaking English.
It's a dialect. It's a, you know, there's a lot of other ways you could say.
It says it's a way of speaking English. I wonder, I've always heard it called transatlantic. I've never heard it called mid-Atlantic.
I mean, the geographic region is the Mid-Atlantic region.
I know, but I'm wondering why that's split. That's not
Yeah.
relevant. We're in space.
What?
It's not relevant to what we're doing. We're in space right now.
Yeah,
There
yeah,
is
yeah.
no Atlantic.
We're transatmospheric.
We're injecting miningware booting.
Yeah.
It's such a weird fusion of like hacking, but not, and crypto mining.
At least it's not making you do like bullshit mini games.
I
or
really
something.
thought that's where it was going. I really thought that's what was going to happen.
Terminal 4 is still crapped out. I swear this junkyard ship is falling apart. The power fluctuations and network failures are growing worse. We've flipped back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth to back up power a dozen times already since we left Nagari. At this rate, we won't make it halfway to Zebulus. So, the temporary power rig you set up for Terminal 4 is still missing a power cell. You told me you'd put one in yesterday. I guess you forgot. I can't say I blame you with all the shit going down. Could you replace the cell, please? There's a spare in the locker in storage. The locker's code is 4121.
Why do we bother putting a code on it if we're just going to send it over messages? Do you see this vomit?
Maybe it's just like space grease oil.
Oh.
No, it does definitely come from the chair.
What are we doing? What was the code? Where are we getting that from?
It was 4121.
I know, but where are we getting it from?
We get it from the message.
No! The battery!
I don't. We might not be there yet. Is that a paper towel dispenser?
It is a paper towel
All right.
dispenser.
Space towels. Oh.
4121. I remembered it. Power cell.
That was a really pleasing chime sound.
Nope.
Well, it's because you took the power out.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's not like it was plugged into anything.
No, it's, yeah. Okay.
Fill her up.
I have power.
Do you have like an inventory? I know it hasn't said that yet, but
So that is Terminal 4, right?
is it?
I don't fucking know. It's not labeled. Oh wait, there's a cord. Maybe we. Look at that. We're
It's missing 2 power cells?
so good.
Oh, okay.
We're so good at puzzles. They thought they were being clever, but we figured it out. The giant cord. Sure, let's go crypto key mining.
I love how every key has a story to tell.
Okay, this is from Captain Aaron Dravid to Nia Glassy in comms.
Manu's condition concerns me. He vacillates between nervous energy and a kind of sullen silence. His pronouncements are growing increasingly dire and nonsensical, and he exhibits a high degree of paranoia. He says they are down in the cargo hold. He seems to be withdrawing into himself. Doc saw him earlier today. He said he'll give me an update soon. It's odd how Manu is so troubled by those noises. They are, to be honest, disconcerting. Jorge said that sounds...
Are you okay?
Jorge says that sounds have a way of resonating in an old ship like this. He says they're likely originating from the cargo hold below, where the ship's core structural spine is, and traveling through the air ducts.
I would be fucking concerned too if we were in space and something that was not a crew member was making noise. Why isn't everybody else concerned about this? Like,
It's
what
just
is
these
it?
old bones. Nia, any luck on those records? I want anything you can get on the history of this ship. Who owned it before Navo? Who was the last crew? How long since its FCA approval? And so on. We know this ship is pre-Garrett War, which makes it about half a ES century old.
What the fuck does all this mean?
The bizarre power fluctuations and the randomly failing subsystems bode ill. The ship was perfectly alright when we left Nagari. If they've dumped a crippled vessel on us to balance their books, I'm going to have heads rolled at the GIS. I won't risk the life of my crew for the sake of their stupid corporate fuckery.
Cool. So, yep.
They gave us a ship with a broken spine.
Low light detected. Hacking. Oh man, this flashlight is no good. It's like, why bother?
It's like a phone flashlight.
Yeah. What?
Nothing.
I've played Soma. This don't scare me none.
Yeah, but you weren't a real person.
I was a real person when I played Soma. That happened once.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, we're out of keys.
Yeah,
Never mind,
we're
we're
out
out
of
of keys.
keys.
I would like to leave. I know.
Well, now we know we need 2.
So we don't have any keys. Let's go in here, the stock room.
No, we're not brute forcing it. I'm gonna just say that right now.
It's so much faster to just brute force it than play.
Oh my gosh.
Injecting mining where dot booting.
I actually wonder if the kerning on this font has spaces being very narrow.
Yeah. Collateral extraction.
Well, I've tried everything, boss.
That's it. That's Jorge.
But I'm not able to figure out the power issue. All systems are testing fine on our maintenance tools. It's fucking infuriating.
Say that?
And now we have the leaks. I ain't got no
leaks,
clue
not
what the
the
foul,
leaks.
what that foul-smelling green stuff coming out
It's
the
the
vents
leaks,
is.
Robert.
Rico
Yep.
says it looks and smells like the acid fertilizers they used on the fields in his home world, but that's ridiculous. We ain't carrying any such thing in our cargo, and even if we was, and if there was a leak from one of the containers, that stuff wouldn't flow into our airflow system. Also, I don't know how to say this, boss, but the crew are a bit jittery. This is just a small vessel, and there's just 10 of us. And it's not like this is our first run. Some of these guys have been on trips past the Sven systems. But this ship has got some bad mojo. The way Manu's going off his head, and now Rico says he saw something yesterday in the corridor, he looked shook. And you know Rico. He's as steady as stone, and always thinks he's right. So I went and checked. I didn't see nothing. And not then, but the day before, while I was surveying the vents, I swear I saw something moving up there in the dark. Look, I don't know, boss. I hate to sound like a greenfoot, but I ain't at ease either. Something about this ship ain't right, and my sleeping ain't working. I keep waking up, and I can't remember what woke me. You know, I added ain't and stuff like that a few times on that first page, and I love that it actually ended up having that in here on the second page. I didn't know that was going to happen.
So we didn't get code from that.
We didn't get jack shit. But we did get a crypto key. So medical, yeah, I mean, we've heard about Doc a few times.
What if it takes 2? It should take a lot, because it's a medical room. It should take 1 crypto key.
But what if you, really need in there? They're not gonna, is it gonna open?
Doctor said, not today. Never mind. He's just shy at first. Ah! What? What?
It's just a motion-activated door.
More vomit. More it's leaks.
Oh, yeah.
And I realize it's not spelled the same way.
Oh, it's spelled differently, but why would that be the food?
That's why I was like, not the leaks.
I don't understand the reference. I
I
know
was thinking of the food leaks.
the food, but, is that, a meme?
Because it said something about...
Yeah. But,
it said something about fertilizers and what, it was
the home
green
world
or
and
something.
Yeah.
And I was thinking of leeks, green, because leeks are green, and
Yeah.
I don't know. And then with the
Okay.
green on the ground, I was thinking of leeks. It's not a meme. I thought of leeks.
I think green on ground, most people think of grass.
No, but
Get it?
it's fine. You don't have to understand.
I just assume things
You
are
don't
memes
have
that I
to-
don't get.
You don't have to understand my leeks.
So, when you're in the medical section and you go to here and you just have to be like, is it terminal? Because it's a terminal. Arun, I had Manu come in today. He tried to avoid the appointment, which I was expecting, so I had Nia escort him here. It's hard to say no to Nia. You're right. It's shocking how sickly he looks. He didn't talk at first, and when he finally did, he asked, no, begged, me for some Tarkazozane 500, better known as Blank Slate among the rec drug kids and as Deep Out by the guys in the military. But I digress. When I told him we can't issue out a sedative that strong without good reason, he said he sure as hell had a good reason. I haven't slept in days, he said. Why not? I said, having bad dreams?
This is a 10-person crew, right?
Yes.
And he had to an appointment had to be scheduled for the doctor to see the condition he was in. They just didn't like pass each other casually in the hallway or anywhere. It's 10 people. I don't know. I feel like this isn't something's weird here.
The reason I asked him that was because I had 2 others come in with the same complaint. He said, yes, I think so. I asked him what the dreams were about, and he said he couldn't remember, but I sensed he was being evasive. When I probed, he said, they're in here with us. Who? I asked. At first he did not reply. He stared into a corner of the room and at the beds. Finally, he turned to me and his eyes locked with mine, and he said, we should never have set foot on this ship. We shouldn't be here.
So wait a minute.
Well, it's not done yet.
3 out of 10 people.
Hey, we're just gonna write that shit off. It's just old bones.
I could understand if this was like a mini 100-person crew. This is 10 people. This is like Firefly-sized crew.
Yeah. I must admit that a chill went down my spine. Something about this whole business is troubling.
Oh shit.
I checked his vitals and they were fine. His blood pressure is a little higher than normal, but I would have been surprised if it weren't. He's lost some weight and he's exhausted, but at least physically he is fine. His condition appears to be a result of sustained levels of high anxiety bordering on paranoia. I prescribed him half a dose of tacrozone. He popped the pill right here before I could stop him, so I sent him to his room. He was so distracted that he left his access key to the network data room here. I asked Nia to move it to the locker in stock so someone can pick it up in case we aren't here. Nia reset the code. It's now 1109.
Tacro Zoxane.
Zoxane. Zoxane.
What code 1109?
Tacrozosane.
This whole crew needs to be like they need to go back to. Is there the equivalent of driving school for
not following your gut instinct?
What was the code 1109?
Something like that.
No, I just feel like it's a 10-person crew. How are we like so unaware of how each other's doing?
No, we're pretty aware. It sounds like we just don't give a shit.
Was it in here that we?
Yep.
Yeah.
Locker room. You just passed the locker.
Robert. 1109.
Yep.
I can't remember a number and where things are. Is that a credit card?
It's an access card.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be like Nvidia. Is it like look weird?
I think that way.
This way.
No, sure. Yeah, the exact opposite. Yeah, let's do that.
No, it all loops together.
It does.
Wait, did we do that one?
Not yet. We haven't tried that one, but it's a big door, so that makes me think it's like a network. Oh wait, what's this say?
Tech. Period.
I don't know if that's like the network data thing.
No, okay, so I think this is where we came from.
Yeah. This one needs 2 keys.
Here it is.
So I think. Wait, look up.
It's literally where we're supposed. It's Nvidia.
Oh right. I think you mean Nvidia.
This isn't really a game though, right?
It's a interactive narrative thing. Narrative horror game.
It's not really scary. Not yet. I say that. Watch, there's gonna be something behind us. There's gonna be another Putin back there. It's Rico again and SysOps.
Cap, the security systems are falling one by one.
Wait, that's Jorge.
The security systems are falling one by one. We've got doors suddenly completely inoperable, and then they return to normalcy minutes. Sorry, it's hard to see from like over here. Normalcy minutes later for no apparent reason. The system diagnostics reveal nothing. I'm switching all doors from biorec to manual access keys. The others aren't going to like it, but till we figure out what's causing this, I'd feel better if we keep the protocols basic. I suspect the green fluid that's coming out of the vents is seeping into the ship's electronics. Although if that were so, everything would be shorting up by now. Jorge is doing his best to keep the ducts clean, but the stuff just keeps coming back. And it's driving me crazy, he says. I don't mean to cry doom, but the way things are going, it's possible that all primary systems may fail before we reach Zebulus.
What does biorec mean? Biorecognition?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
If you ask me, this ship should never have left Nagari, but I saw the GIS reports with my own eyes before we left. They cleared the ship to take off, and their diagnostics were legit. All systems were a go. 20 years in ship systems ops, I've never seen anything like this. It just doesn't make sense. Something is seriously wrong with this vessel, and I don't just mean the electronics. You see the look in everyone's eyes? No one's sleeping right, and nobody will talk about it. Jorge saw something in the air ducts, but he wouldn't say what. All I know was that he looked more perturbed than usual. You ever get somebody with a resting perturbed face? I have seen something too, Cap. I can't even explain. Something unspeakable in the shadows.
Okay, so we're up to what? 4 out of 10.
No, this might be the 3. We've got Jorge,
Rico.
we've got Rico, and we've got I guess a third person.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
So-
I'm still
so
stuck
I'm just-
on like it's
I'm just
10
saying.
people.
I don't think it's 4 now. I think we're still. So
This
we
is
haven't
where we
checked this
came
door,
from.
but the one back here to the left.
That's where we came from.
Oh my god, no, it's not. We
The-
came from that way. This is the door we came from.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
We gotta go right.
Yeah. This way?
Yeah.
I'm running. That's. Wait. Yes, we can do it. We have 2 now.
Yep.
Yay.
It's
we
such a
did
nice
it.
chime sound.
Oh, there's lots to do in here. Is there more paper towels?
They used all of them to clean up the
We
goop.
got the fucking door. Let's start over.
Did you look up?
Yeah. No. Oh, no. I thought you meant
Did
that I
it? Did
went-
it make you look
Yeah.
up? I was gonna say, like, I'm surprised that you looked up.
No. But I did look. I didn't close my eyes. I wasn't
Gotcha.
scared of that. I'm so invested in the storyline. I need to know how Jorge's doing.
I don't know. I mean, what Nia? I still have to find a voice for.
I've already forgotten half the characters. I just know those 2. Oh, it's Rico again.
Most terminal. No shit. That's Jorge.
That's
isn't
Jorge.
it? Okay. Well, they
Pretty
both
sure
they both
that's
talk
Jorge.
to each other. Okay.
Rico's the one that used the word perturbed. Remember?
Right. To describe Jorge.
Yeah.
Most of the terminals have gone offline again, Cap, and 1 or 2 have shut down completely. Everyone's dumping on me, but what can I do? I still think something is getting at the wiring. I tried to get Jorge to take a look. He's too busy, he says, trying to keep the LSS going, and he's so stressed he yells at me if I talk to him. It's not even words, it's just like, "Rah!" We got only 3 terminals operational and online, and now Terminal 7 is powered down too. I've managed to set up an auxiliary power rig, but we're short of a cell. I had loaned one to the med room last week. Could you get Jorge to collect it and hook it up when he has time?
1,
He
2,
won't
3,
pay
4.
me any heed. He can take it from the med locker
1,
directly.
2, 3, 4.
Doc won't mind. The code is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I know, but Doc asked me to keep it simple for Jorge.
I could have guessed that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could have guessed that and gotten us in.
What? Yeah.
You really like the
The sounds are
boots
really
and
nice.
chimes. Like the sounds a lot.
They're good sounds.
Yeah, you're not wrong. They are good.
They're
sounds.
well like
They're
mixed.
crisper than any of the texts we've seen so far. So
No, the text kind of straightened itself out.
really,
Well, not that. But
who is it? This
It's
is
the
this
captain.
is the, oh, have we heard the
it's
captain?
yeah,
yet?
he's
Oh.
the pirate.
The transatlantic pirate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I like. Sorry, your serious face makes me laugh.
I am seriously concerned about the way things are going. The ship's practically fallen apart around us. I can't risk this anymore. I've told Nia to put out an SOS signal and to flag down the first passing ship. I know that this will result in all kinds of trouble with the GIS. Those ruthless bastards. They'll try to pin a failed run on us, accuse us of pulling an insurance scam, and then hammer us with fines, but that's okay. I'm not going to risk the lives of my people. And then there's the other stuff. Manu hasn't left his room in 2 days, and the others are rattled and on edge. I don't care what this is. Collective hysteria, lock-in syndrome. What matters is that the incidents, I don't know what else to call it, are growing more frightening. There can be no more denying it. Something is in here with us, and it means us great harm.
See, you slipped into the transatlantic again there towards the end.
I don't hear it. I have a target, like, idea in my head.
I know,
and
I like
it takes me a little while to, like, dial it in. I have to, like, just talk and hear it and then tweak it, because I can't just, like, jump right into
So
it.
the character story for me is going to be that, like, the captain's trying to be this, like, hard, like, kind of piratey guy, but when he's upset, he slips back into his little hoity-toity transatlantic accent.
So we need a power cell from the med locker, whose code do you remember?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
You remember how to get to the med?
I'm just going to make a circle.
Okay.
I'll find it this way, and then I'll find it, okay? I'll find it some. Look, I found it. I'm getting way too comfortable, and I'm worried something's gonna jump out and get me. I remembered it. The fuck is that? Oh.
Is it like a body pillow?
I don't know. It's like something twisted up. All right. Ah! What is it? Oh. Okay. Was that a cow mooing?
A cow mooing through like a distortion
That's what it sounded like.
or a chainsaw.
Where do we have to put this? I already forgot where it goes.
We'll get through this together.
Where does it go?
Do you want? I will.
I will
help.
look
I will
back.
help with zero judgment if you ask, but I don't want to overhelp.
Where does it go?
It goes in the tech room.
Oh, okay. Why couldn't you just say that?
Well, I don't know if you're rhetorically asking me for help.
No, I don't know where it goes because I'm not paying attention.
I'm even making it interesting for you with the funny voices. You actually read the fucking dialogue.
I'm
You're
too
the
focused on the
stereotype
character
of-
backstories, Robert.
You're the stereotype of like skip. Oh my god, what happened?
This game sucks. I don't understand what's going on.
It has no story.
Ah!
Says the captain. Ah!
We got 3 whole keys. This is Jorge.
Boss, I think the engines are getting affected too. Or now. Did you feel the hitch an hour ago? It's fucking crazy. I
God,
need
the
to tell you
voice
about
is
comms.
perfect.
I'll let her give you the bad news herself. I don't think we're going to get that SOS out. Also, you need to talk to Rico boss. That motherfucker is getting on my nerves. He's asking me to check every damn duct on the ship, and I already got my hands full. Also, why did you let him alter the security protocol on every damned door? He's turned off biorec and switched to physical access key cards like we're back in the 22nd century. He says he wants no one anywhere without a physical card on their person.
Next.
This is causing havoc. I've already misplaced the access key to my room somewhere. I think I left it at the showers. So now, I need to waste more time finding the damn thing. Also, have you seen my noose anywhere? He's not in his room, and Doc said he shouldn't be wandering around because he's on pretty strong meds. If you see him, tell him Doc's looking for him urgently. Thanks.
This must be a gigantic ship. That's the only thing I can
Just
figure.
lose people left and
I'm
right.
so like hung up on the fact that this is a 10-person crew and nobody knows anything about anything. Like nobody knows where they're at. Like I just don't understand. Oh my god, I thought that was like a face. It's not. It's a fire extinguisher in space. Would that be useful in space? Wouldn't it blow
You've
up?
got artificial oxygen and stuff in the like inside or atmosphere, whatever.
What do we need to do now?
It wasn't clear, to be fair, but
We have
I
3
will
keys.
give
I'm
you
gonna
a
unlock
hint.
shit.
There's only one other door we haven't gone
I'm
in.
gonna unlock shit. This door? That's where we
Yeah.
came from.
No, it's
It's
not.
not. No, it's not. I don't know why I keep thinking we can. You know why? Because it's blue. So I think that like, oh, we have to fix it. So let's go to the red one.
Oh yeah, no.
That's
okay.
what I keep
That's
thinking.
reasonable.
So I
I
see
can
this and I'm like,
totally-
no, it's done. I wish I could see what that symbol actually is.
Yeah.
All right, you ready? God, this flashlight's doing a lot. Oh, we hit a saving.
Hey, I've been trying to reach you. Something is interrupting comms out of that ship. If you're seeing this, listen. We tried to locate the crew. We put out a bulletin at every system in this sector, but we came up empty. We traced the course of the tavern, and not a single vessel rendezvoused with it since it left Nagali.
Tavern?
It looks like the crew never left the ship.
Tavern.
I've requested Det 2 to take over this investigation.
Tavern?
This isn't a data ops
That's
mission
how we
anymore.
would say that?
Abort and head to the nearest airlock. There should be one by the bridge or down in the cargo bay.
I think maybe.
There's something else. I've looked up records on this ship, and here's where things get really strange. It appears this isn't the first time there's been an incident missing and
I think maybe the person they hired to do the voice acting didn't know how to say it.
They just, I don't know.
Or
They just got it, like, had a dyslexic moment or something. but
yeah.
Tavern. I mean, you could say, like, Traven.
Yeah, there's no way you get tavern out of that.
I mean, it's like space stuff, so like maybe dialect changes or like phonetics change over the course of 400 years. so like totally could be Traven, but
Do you hear that?
yeah.
I don't want to look at it. Okay.
Do you ever wonder? Wait.
I don't want to look at it.
I will look. Do you ever wonder how much you miss by
No.
staring at the floor? All right, well, okay, hold on. It's already happened, so we can at least look now. Okay, all good then, I guess. Oh
This
yeah, this
one?
one too, I didn't notice. All right, cool. Yeah, I just wasn't sure, like maybe there was some stuff in there.
More leaks.
Yep.
Oh my god, this is okay. No, okay, I understand. I understand why nobody knows where anybody's at.
Well, I think this might be the personal quarters now.
I don't care. This layout is ridiculous. Offline, not offline.
Yeah,
We
no
have-
keys.
We don't have any keys. Got no gas.
Well, room A, actually.
Wait, yeah, we had.
Yeah,
we have
one
the-
of these
the
was,
key.
I think, Jorge's key.
Yeah.
Horse.
Is that a Trojan horse? I don't know what that is. Sure, let's go mining.
How can a person go missing in a confined vessel in boundless interstellar space? We searched every corner of this cursed ship, and there's no trace of Manu. He had grown more withdrawn over the last few days. When I visited him the day before, I noticed a smell about him. It wasn't just the stench of an unwashed body, but something lower, an animal smell of desperation. He stared past me and into the corridor when I tried to talk to him. None of the escape pods have deployed. They're not even operational now, so he has to be on the ship, except he isn't. I saw the raw panic in the eyes of the others. Some of them are urging me to turn the ship around, but the state it's in, we're not going to make it back. Neo was working on getting the SOS out, but comms isn't fully operational. He had more troubles. We're going to do everything we can to find Manu. He has to be here. Meanwhile, the sightings are getting more frequent. The nature of the encounters, more horrific. What have those things done to Manu? Where have they taken him? For I have no doubt in my mind that they are responsible. I can sense growing malevolence, a kind of hunger. God help us. I have given standing instructions to the crew until we know how to deal with them. If you see one of those things, run. Do not engage. Turn away and run.
Well, first up, why are the escape pods like non-operational?
Old ship,
What?
creaky bones, bad spine.
Okay, but like,
Threw
why
out
don't
its
we
back
just
100 years ago.
why don't we just leave? The actual fuck. Oh,
Shift run.
I'm. Jesus. Where should I be running to?
I'm not really sure where you are now.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. A little bit of convenient teleportation there.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay, well.
Well, I guess this room.
Yeah.
Sure. I thought the key card that we found was Jorge's because he said he left it in the shower.
That's what
So
I thought.
Why
I
did
really
he-
thought it was going to be Jorge's room.
Maybe he was looking at other people's emails.
Ooh, the scandal. Someone left their key card in this room.
There's so much happening. There's so many rooms for 10 people.
It's only 8 rooms.
No, it's not. Is it?
I think
No.
so.
Each side of the hall has 4 rooms, right?
Yeah. So
This
it's
is
8.
the second hallway. So there's 16 rooms so far.
No. This is.
We were in A before.
Yeah.
This
And this
is
is
B.
still. This is. What?
I thought this was B.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I could be wrong.
From Nia. Fucking Nia.
Rico said he'd seen Manu heading down towards the cargo hold, but we checked. The power grid is almost completely shorted, so there's hardly any light down there. Those horrible sounds seemed louder down there, but no sign of Manu. I'm still not able to get the comms back up, so the SOS isn't looking likely. I can't seem to isolate the problem. The electronics check out okay, but all we're getting is static. It just doesn't make sense. Everyone's seeing those things now, and the encounters are more violent. Jorge thinks they're coming through the vents, but I'm not so sure. They seem to appear out of thin air. There's something else. Just before the comms went down, I got a message back from my contact at the GIS. I just saw it now. It's the records of the ship's history you'd requested. I'm poring over them, and I'll send you a summary shortly. You're not going to believe what I found. That door should... No, shit. I don't know. Where... Okay.
I'm pretty sure this is a different hall than a second ago. Than the first hall we were in. This is B.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Yeah, I was right, Robert.
Yeah, no, you absolutely were, yeah.
Did we,
I am not a goat.
Have we done...
That's where we came from.
I understand.
So what's this? Is this A?
This is where we were to be. This
oh,
is...
yeah, that was some hardcore teleportation then that happened. Okay, so last door on the right in here we haven't been to.
Did we do this one?
Yeah, that was the one that we thought was Jorge's because it came from the shower, but like, whatever. So you're right, yeah, there would be 16 rooms then too, yeah.
Right. Haha. I was right for once. I'm never right.
That's not true. Whatever, little... Ooh, too much Nia.
Too much Nia. So look, if I was playing this game and I wasn't recording it and I was just playing it to play it, I would open this up and go
1000% skip this.
9971, great, and then I would just take that and try every locker.
Whatever little chance we had of getting the system back is gone with Rico. The engines are dead, the nav systems are shot, and we're coasting, heading off course. With comms down, we're incommunicado. We can't even get the escape pods operational. Now that Rico's missing, I want you to do everything you can to keep life support systems running until we can find a way off this ship. Rico had the key to the 4 LSS room. It should be in his locker along with a spare power cell. Get the key and the power cell and head to the 4 LSS room and try to get at least one terminal going. Since the troubles started, Rico moved to room 3 in Wing B. He didn't want to be near Manu's old room. He had handed over all the codes to me yesterday, just in case. His locker code is 9971. Something about Jorge and like a good luck or I hope he's okay.
Yeah, see, I would have opened that email, found the code, and been
wrong
like...
door. Never mind. Goes both ways, I guess.
And then I would have just left.
Left, yeah.
No, like...
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's right.
Right.
That's bullshit.
Well, wait, no, hold on. Just try that other door there, actually.
This
because
one?
all the other doors in that other corridor...
This is the control room.
Yeah, try it, I get... Oh, that's right, you need the locker.
Yeah, but I have 2
You do,
keys.
actually, yeah.
Oh, it's
Oh, my
3
goodness.
keys.
Okay.
What's this room?
That's the next... That's probably like the helm. Fast forward!
I can't believe this is as fast as we can run. Why? We're just a data analyst, right?
Are we?
I think that's where like a data forensic data specialist.
Oh,
trying
yeah.
to
I
uncover
remember something
what's
about that.
going on.
Oh, you mention it.
Which room? This.
The
room.
only one.
No.
I think you're gonna die since you're not running.
I can't do. No. Where am I supposed to go?
I guess just into the room that opens.
It wasn't opening. I was trying to open it.
Well, there's a room on your right that opens. It's actually a locked door.
Oh.
That one. Never mind. Just go into the green room. Green room. Go.
I can't. The one on the left side?
Yeah.
That's what I tried to do the first time, and it wouldn't. It said the security protocol disabled it.
No, that's a good thing.
I can't open the door.
It turned green because it opened. So I'm saying third door on the left. Just walk right in. Already disabled.
protocol.
It's already, yeah. So just walk
Oh.
in. And then
I thought it meant it disabled. Sorry, I thought it meant like I wasn't looking at the door. I thought it just
Oh, yeah.
meant like I couldn't interact with it.
no.
What was making that noise?
I don't know.
9937?
You're close.
971?
Yeah, nailed it.
Yeah. Numbers are hard. So, I wonder if this will open now.
I hope it's open. Okay, so that really should be open at this point.
I don't understand the point of showing that it can open if there's not a way to eventually open it.
I guess just atmosphere to be like, oh, look, it's like some stuff's broken and it's an important one.
So now we go unlock that other door.
Yeah. The one that's on
The LS thing.
Yeah, it's probably the one
this
that's
one.
straight that way, I bet, yeah.
Oh, and it's a saving point too.
Yeah. What's the room say?
LSS control. It's just like that other room.
And you've got the power cell for it now, too. Wait. Oh, it just said one of them. Yeah, I don't think it said it mattered. Oh, cords. Right. They all have...
Nope.
Oh, sure. I wonder what sort of story this key will say. I got away, but I'm trapped in the medbay. Doc's not here. I hope to God he's okay. We haven't found Rico yet. I have no idea where the others are. I last saw Jones and Sumit.
Who the hell are
Who
these
the hell
people?
is Sumit in the maintenance hall
Who's
an hour
Jones?
ago. But no, oh shit, you're right.
Where
But no
are these
word from
people
them
come
since. So, about those records. I learned that this ship was purchased from BT in 2395 by the Thonese system. The Thones, if you remember, were part of a rebel movement out of the Pexus Belt. For nearly half a century, they invaded and conquered dozens of worlds on the outer edge of the belt. Their government was theocratic. They followed a creed that espoused rigid social segregation based on genetics. They believed that one's genes, or rather specific codes in our genomes, defined one's worth and place in society. You know how I feel about that. Genetics, race, eugenics, it's all the same, just another instrument that humans have used since the dawn of time to oppress and exploit the other. The ideology is a thin cover for profit. Every member of the Thone Society and their colonies, every man, woman, and child were put into a social order, and the lowest strata was the slave. The Thones subjected their slaves to all manner of atrocities. The slaves had their wills and bodies broken. They were not allowed to marry, but were instead bred. Generations were born into bondage. Despite pressure from the center, the Thones refused to give up their devastating enterprise. Before the Garrett Wars vanquished their government, they had enslaved and sold thousands across the stars. This vessel, the ISS Tavern, was a slaver ship. Its cargo bay a slavehold. Its purpose was to carry its ill-fated cargo across interstellar space for trade and profit. After the war and the decimation of the Thone government, the Tavern disappears off the records for a time. It reappears nearly a decade later. It had been sold for a pittance to off-world merchant traders who renovated it and used it for interplanetary cargo runs. Over the years, the ship changed hands frequently, often abruptly. There are records of it being abandoned briefly at salvage docks to be scrapped, and there are other stories, whispers of bizarre incidents, crew abandonment, illnesses, deaths. The crew before us did just a single run before they sold it to an N-tier dealership, which then sold it to Navo. Navo made a killing on the deal, and that's how we're here. There's more, sir, something far worse. During its slavery era, an incident occurred on this ship that's so horrific that I could find nothing about it in the official GIS records. My contact dug it out of the wire. I'll tell you more when I meet you at the bridge.
Oh, this got dark real fast.
Yeah, it did.
I didn't see that coming.
Interstellar slave trade.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Don't go that way. It's right there. Okay. And then, what, it left, right?
So,
Yeah.
okay, great, open. Do you think they're still behind us? Oh, it's saving. We're probably fine.
What's through those windows? I want to see. Oh. Well, maybe don't go there. Never mind. It's cool. It's cool.
Well, you see the thing sitting there, right?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go to the lounge either. Never mind. Guess we're going to the lounge, Robert.
No, we can't.
Guess we're going to the mess hall, Robert.
I mean, Was it a light reflection on the mess hall, or was somebody holding a flashlight? It was a light reflection. Maybe that's not the thing.
Ah!
I mean, just talk to it. Okay.
What you made me do? You killed us.
Well, now we know.
So, yeah, but now I don't know what to do, though, because, like, there's nowhere else to go.
Okay, so thought. Go in the mess hall, go down the stairs. Maybe there's something, like, right against...
It does look like there's something flashing over there.
Yeah. No, there isn't anything. How about the food stuff?
It really looks like it has something.
Just go all the way. Alright, you know what?
I'm just gonna run over and look.
Well, no, you can't get any closer than this. I just feel like the movement speed in this game isn't really, like, built for that, but, like, sure.
What if we start...
I think you have to go one step, like, activation. Yeah, right there. Alright, so let's keep some distance. Well... Oh.
What the fuck was that?
Do you want to see the behind the cook's counter? Just because we're here. And walking takes a while.
Does that door open? Oh, I thought maybe it would open.
Yeah, okay. Now we know.
God,
This is like
depressing.
a Walmart break room or something.
Yeah,
like
it's so...
a lounge.
Game. So depressing, man. Ugh.
I can't reach Jones and Summit any longer, whoever the hell they were. We're down to just 4 people now. I can't make it to the bridge. There are too many of those things now. The lock's gone too. I haven't been able to reach anyone over the local network in hours. I'm not sure where you are or if you'll even see this. The thing that happened on this ship during its Stone era may have a bearing on what we're going through. Just before the war, during a run, about 120 slaves broke free from the holding cells below and charged into the upper decks. They overpowered and killed 2 crew members and were making for the bridge when the crew sealed the primary doors and trapped them in the bridge hull. The captain then authorized pumping nerve gas, long banned, into the decks. The slaves were already weak from the drugs used to sedate them and their meager rations. The nerve gas paralyzed them and decimated the uprising. As retribution, and to set an example, the crew flayed the slaves to an inch of their lives, slashed and seared their bodies, and then hewed off noses and lips and ears. They were then thrown still alive into vats of acid fertilizer in the hold, KL-12, a bile-green amalgamate used in the off-worlds for soil prep. They died slow, agonizing deaths down in the dock. The ship returned to its home world. There were no charges made against the crew. Instead, they were lauded for quelling an uprising, and the incident was wiped from official records. The Garrett War followed a few years later, and, well, we know the rest. The Thorns were crushed, and the ship disappeared for nearly a decade. It was likely used to ferry weapons and soldiers for the war effort at the time. Captain, there are forces at work here beyond our ability to understand. These walls have seen too much blood. This vessel should never fly again. In case I don't see you again, I'd like to tell you that you did all you could. It has been an honor to serve with you.
How are they so far apart that this is the only way they can communicate?
Well, no. They're just saying that there's baddies in between them. Yeah. They're not necessarily far apart, but like they can't reach each other.
Do we not have like phasers or anything?
What?
Like the little like pew pew phaser
pew pew? Yeah.
Things.
I guess not.
Oh, that would probably be helpful.
Yeah. But I could see, within world building, it's a trade ship, it's a cargo vessel. So probably saying like no guns, because the protocol is probably that if like pirates board you, just give them what they want because it's not worth the insurance. Well, that was rude. It's almost like someone's trying to keep you out.
Oh man.
Oh.
Do we really have to go that way? Like,
Oh, but you're not invested at all.
I don't want to go down there.
I
Aw,
also
man.
gotta say, I mean, for this, with the slave trade, it seems like a flaw to be keeping everybody so close to the bridge, where it's just a stairwell, right? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't.
Come on in. Man, that door looks like it's seen some shit.
Fuck. Oh god, it's saving. That means shit's about to go down. Shit is about to go down, Robert. Don't like. Well, we have unlimited run, so.
This is a really big cargo hold.
They did a good job on this. They really did.
Yeah, this is great.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Anybody got a key? Yeah, the run speed's a little slow for this. Because, like,
yeah.
I'm slowly losing the tension, you know, because, like, it's taking a while.
Yeah, okay, so take a right.
Yeah, because that's where the door is.
Yeah. I don't remember any other forks in the road.
I feel like something changed. Maybe it looks completely different going the other direction.
I think maybe yeah, this is different. Oh, okay, here we go. Alright, so we know all the backstory now, so who's this gonna be? Manu?
Yeah, or maybe one of the other characters we had never heard about until the last couple
Yeah,
messages. No, I think you're right. I think it's going to be... Oh, no, it's the captain. Nobody.
Okay, yeah. To whoever sees this, they're all gone. Jorge, Rico, Doc, Ian, who's Ian? Jones, Sumit, Vasu, Manu, Nia. Their names ring in my head like a death chant. Their faces are ever in my mind. I could not save them, though I should have been able to. We've fallen through a chink in space and time. We've slipped into another world where the past and the present have somehow collided, where the dead do not rest and the living are made ghosts. There is no explanation for what has happened here, except that sometimes history is a dead weight that burdens the living. We pay for the past, though we have raised neither fist nor whip. To the dead, we must all look the same. I'm going to keep looking for them down here. Jorge, Rico, Doc, Ian, Jones, Sumit, Bessie, Manu, Nia. And if I can't find them, I'm going to try to make it to the EVA airlock at the end of Cargo Hold 2. If I get out, I'll find a way to have this ship destroyed. Let this vessel and whatever walks in it be buried forever.
Yeah, so if I was playing this game, I would have been like, next. Eva, our airlock, cargo 2.
JRDIJSVMN.
Yeah, I like how they listed everybody out again. The Eva, airlock, cargo 2. Remember that.
I don't know. I don't give a shit. We got a crypto key. We know there's only one door, so let's do it. Go.
This way?
I think so. Just keep going.
I'm going as fast as I can go. This is it.
I feel like you're not even trying.
I feel like I'm not even trying also.
It said right back.
Sound. I'm working on it.
It's almost like you don't value your life at all right now.
I feel like our normal walking pace is a shuffle, and then like
Yeah.
our run is just like a normal walk.
It's like barely even qualifying as a power walk.
I like that they can't open the rooms I go into though. Wait.
Where? What? Oh, okay. Okay, so now if you go out there again, it'll be safe because you have to go. I don't know.
I don't know where we're supposed to go.
I mean, there was the dead end at that one. Unless that crate moved. Do we check right? Can we go? Is it? Let's check there, I guess. Or yeah. There was, I guess, the other fork here, but oh no, that's blocked now.
Oh, convenient.
So yeah, these like containers are used as boundaries then, so the roadblock should be removed.
Yeah. Right?
Convenient, like you said.
Yeah. I think if you could move faster and get through it faster, you wouldn't notice that it changed.
Yeah.
You know, and so it would add something. It would add to it, but the fact that it's so slow.
No, just power through.
The fact that it's so slow, you realize that, like, hey, this changed. Wait a minute.
Yeah. I guess it's that door.
Ah!
I don't see. Yeah, no. Shit.
You just gotta increase the speed.
You have a need for speed.
I know, like, I'm getting anxious from the lack of speed.
Maybe that's part of it, though.
So, straight.
Yeah. And then take a right. Hold to the left, but, like, yeah. Alright, and now this time you take the left, but you stick close to the right wall.
So take this left up here.
And, yeah. Alright, uncharted territory.
Assuming this way. Fuck. Airlock, airlock, airlock,
Cool.
airlock.
And it should unlock right away, I think.
Yes.
Woo!
We did it. I like how we're just gonna get the fuck out of here. I guess that's enough for our investigation or whatever it is.
I hope you're okay. Det 2 officers will arrive on the scene soon. I just saw the messages you obtained from the ship's networks. I've sent them over to the labs. None of it makes sense for now, but it should help us bring closure to this investigation. Well done.
A week after your mission, the ISS Traven is deregistered by the GIS and is transported to an orbital scrap processor for destruction. Its crew were never found. Ever.
But and
Themed.
that was actually really good. That was really good. That was Decrypt. I totally forgot what it was called.
Me too.
I'm gonna say 10 out of 10. All right, do the things.
LCS. Like, comment, subscribe.
If that becomes a thing on this channel, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it.
Lick us. LCS.
Ew, no. That'll be the merch. Bye.
Bye.